Okay, Sagittarius, you're doing a lot of energy around new activities, and so you might be starting something new that is just totally different that you haven't done before. Maybe you're going dancing or hiking in a new place, or you just got a new bike. And so the energy here is about being active and doing some new things and being around some new people, and that is going to bring you the opportunities. This is also a little bit, there's like a new mindset that you have, like you're using different language, and that is giving you a boost. So you have that combination of the new activities as well as thinking different thoughts, and that's bringing opportunities. Now, when it comes to love relationships, specifically new love, Mars and Jupiter are not talking to each other right now. And this is it's like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or when you do meet someone, it just feels off. And so you may just want to give it a break for this 2-week period and wait until this energy lines up better. The issue right now could be, too, that you are so busy doing these new things, or you have a lot of energy in the area of home as well. So you might just be at home working on things or, helping family members. And so you're just not getting out so much over this next 2 weeks. Now, when it comes to existing love relationships, Jupiter's not making an aspect with Mercury. However, Jupiter is in Gemini, which is ruled by that Mercury. So we have that hidden connection. And so this is that the two of you can come together and have some harmony, but you do have to be a little bit patient. And that means that it's not going to be obvious how you are agreeing on something. And that can create some annoyance versus just slowing down long enough to understand what your partner is saying. And then you say, oh, we are saying the same thing. So, and this could be vice versa too. So over this next 2 weeks, while communication will be key, it's mostly going to be taking a breath and before you react and figuring out that the two of you do have a lot of common ground in what you're saying. Now, when it comes to your money, you pull money from Saturn, which is direct, and it is going to be leaving this sign of Pisces this year. It will back up into Pisces just for a little bit, but then it's going to go into Aries, especially in 2026. And so you have this year on and off, and of course this 2 weeks, to be thinking about what projects you've been thinking about for a while that need to be finished. Maybe you have a website that's half done. Maybe you've started an investment course. Maybe you have started a side business, but you haven't really committed to it. So this is something to consider, especially over the next few months, but also during this 2-week period of maybe making a plan about how you're going to finish so that the launch could be when Saturn goes into Aries. Now, when it comes to money from business or from investments, there's no aspect going on between Saturn and the moon, so it looks like you're making about the same as usual. The interesting part of this is Mars, of course, is retrograde in a money house, and so it feels like there's a lot of activity going on, and so you may be busy planting seeds for a bigger harvest later, or trying to get something finished because of the Saturn energy, and so that you can, get your rocket ship ready to launch. This also could be, though, that you are kind of spinning your wheels a little bit, doing activities that are not actually leading to money. And, sometimes from the vantage point of being boots on the ground, it can be hard to tell. So in that particular case, it's good to, pivot, to course correct, to make changes. So if you see you getting some results, what can you tweak to get more results? That sort of thing. Now, when it comes to money from career, so that would be a paycheck, there's no aspect going on between Saturn and Venus because Venus is very fast compared to Saturn, and it's just outrunning Saturn. And so this could mean that you're at the very tail end of an opportunity to get more money, and you will have to wait until Venus, gets farther away so that an aspect can be made. So that means if you've already started the conversation, then you want to rush in and try to get it finished so that you can get that raise. But if you haven't started that conversation, you may want to wait until this energy lines up in the future.